Hi guys, I was going on the theme of Valentine's Day and I knew I had to film like a Valentine's Day makeup look because I know that people that have people are going out on dates and they want to look good and people have dates and people have people asking them out, and then there's me looking at my phone waiting for somebody to ask me out and it's just not happening. So I'm doing a collaboration with jdrmakeup, and if you don't know who she is, like, trust me, you're missing out. Like, she is the most beautiful girl ever. And she's adorable, and she's been making YouTube videos, you know, pretty similar to mine for a little while now. And I just figured that we should do a collab because she does things that I like to watch, and hopefully she likes to watch some of my videos. So we're going to do this Valentine's Day collab tutorial. And as you can see from the title, it's Let's Get Naked for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to be doing my tutorial with the Naked 2 palette. And just to stick with the theme of like Valentine's Day and naked, look at this. Oh yeah, I've got no clothes on. So I was just going to show you how to do this look. I don't know why I'm closing this eye. This look on this eye. And I've done the rest of my face because I just thought it would save time. And I'm just going to basically get straight into it. So the first thing I basically used was my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And I'm going to put that on the eyelid. And I know that half of you are still thinking about the fact that I'm sat here naked, but honestly I actually am. Like, I've got some pants on and that's pretty much it. And I don't know, I can't believe I just said that like on camera in front of like potentially thousands of people. But I just thought I'd get into the theme of Valentine's Day because, you know, it's all about your boyfriends and taking you out, and I just couldn't be bothered to find clothes actually. I'm just very lazy and I just couldn't be bothered to look for any clothes. So first thing I'm going to do is go in with this colour called Tease, which, oh, how appropriate for the fact that I've got no clothes on. I'm going to put Tease in my crease. I might try and zoom in just a little bit because you might want to see what I'm doing. My camera is like really wonky, like I don't know what's happened to it, but it's like very, very, very wonky, and I'm a bit concerned about the fact that I can't straighten it out. So just going to put Tease like all up in my crease. And the rest of my face, I've got my MAC bronzing powder, like as literally bronzer. And then I've got, I think, Peach Twist on my cheeks for blusher. And my lip combination, surprisingly today, I didn't use my plum lip liner. I actually used Soar lip liner from MAC, and then I used Stormy Pink lipstick from Revlon. So basically, I'm too dark to use this as a transition colour, but I wanted to do this look totally with this palette. So Tease is like the only kind of completely, apart from Foxy, it's the only matte colour in here, so I didn't have a choice and I had to use this colour. Otherwise I would have gone for something like soft brown or something from Wet n Wild that was just matte. So that is going to rock up in my crease. And then what I'm going to do, and this is like a technique I've been using quite a lot recently. I don't know why, I've just been doing it. It really works to like help me even out my makeup look. So I'm now going to take, oh my goodness, I can't remember what I took. I'm now going to take Snake Bite, which is this darker brown. And I know you might kind of panic and go, why is she using all these dark colours? But I promise you, once it's all blended out, it just looks really, really nice. That is going to go right on this outer corner, like just there. And I'm just going to basically point it so it's kind of up in the direction that my lid goes, my eyebrow. And in that general direction. And I'm just going to leave like a big blob of that right there. Then, obviously, you're going to take a blending brush and you're going to kind of blend it out more like into the middle. And remember, like, you can make these looks as intense as you want. I kind of went fairly soft because it's Valentine's Day, and I don't really think you want to look like a whore on Valentine's Day, but I'm gonna go for the subtle version of this look because I just think it looks really, really pretty. If you've got like a bright pink lip as well, you really don't need to go all heavy on the eyes and look like a whore. So you need to basically go and check out Jess's channel. She's going to do a makeup look with the Naked 1 because we figured that it was good to get some ideas from both of these palettes. So she's doing Naked 1, I'm doing Naked 2. Also, I kind of am glad I got Naked 2 because I did get a couple of requests to do a look with this palette, so it just kind of all happened at the right time. Next thing I'm going to do is take a mixture of Busted and Blackout, which are those ones there. I hope I didn't show any boobage just there. So take a mixture of busted and blackout, and I'm just going to literally plonk that like right into the corner, like right there, and just start bringing that in a little bit. So we're just kind of darkening the outside a little bit. And remember, you can make this as intense or as non-intense as you possibly want. So what I'm going to do is now take a clean brush, and I'm going to go in with YDK, which is this kind of colour. It's kind of shimmery, really pretty, like pinky shimmery sort of colour. And I'm going to put that on the middle of my eyelid. So that's going to literally go right there. And you do get fallout because I can kind of see it literally falling out. Do get a bit of fallout. And then I'm going to take Booty Call. I think it was Booty Call. I can't remember what I did with the first eye. I think I took Booty Call, which is there, and I'm just going to put that inside the inner part of my lid, just to brighten up that area a little bit. And then you just want to mix it in with YDK. These colours are actually just amazing, so I'm putting that in a little bit. So that's pretty much the eyeshadow done, and then I'm going to take Foxy, which is just the light colour, and I'm just going to pop that right underneath there. Don't think I've remembered that bit. Okay, so basically the eyeshadow is pretty much done. As you know, I like to go in at the end and like blend it all up again, so I'm going to do that afterwards. But I'm going to go in with my black liquid liner, and I figured like a new way of applying liquid liner, which I'm really excited about, so I'm going to show you what I do now. So what I do is I start from like halfway, and then I just literally draw a line like that. Like, I know it looks really extreme and horrible, but I literally just draw a line from halfway to like there. And then I go from the inner corner and I literally just join that up to that line. And then I literally just fill it in. And I'm just going to bring that line down. And literally just fill it in. Like, I just figured that's so easy. Like, you can't really mess that up. Well, I say that and I'm probably going to mess it up, but that goes there. I did do a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom. I'm probably going to have to go over the other one now because it doesn't look as dark. Just a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom. As you know, I don't normally like it, but I figured you've got to like define everything on Valentine's Day. And then I'm going to go in with my new mascara. I was wearing this in a video like a couple of days ago, and somebody was like, oh my god, what mascara are you wearing? I was actually wearing the Benefit They're Real, and I absolutely love it. I think it's freaking amazing. My best friend bought it for me, and I know this sounds awful, but she doesn't even know that I make UKG videos, and she just happened to buy it at the right time, like when I was going on about mascaras and stuff. So that's going to go there. I'm trying to make this video fairly long, but it's just, it's fairly short, but it's just not really happening. So I'm just going to take my time. I want to get it under 10 minutes. And then I'm going to use my Benefit They're Real Shizzle, and that's going to be coating my eyelashes. I really hope you guys like this because it was requested, and I want you guys to go and check out Jess's channel, and it's jdrmakeup on YouTube, and she does makeup tutorials and hauls and stuff, and she's really good, and she's been like, she's just the most gorgeous little thing I've ever seen, and I have been watching her videos since before I started making videos, so I just think that she could do with a little bit of recognition because she's amazing. And she's a very sweet girl. And she's also from the UK. So if you like the accent, then definitely go and subscribe to her. Basically, that is what it looks like. The last thing I want to do, so I'm going to basically just go over my lipstick again so you can see what I did. So, Soar lip liner around the edges. And this is like the first time I haven't used Plum. I would say it's very similar to Plum. It's just a little bit more pinky, which isn't always a good thing. And then I'm going to go in with this Stormy matte thingy and just put that over the top. I probably will go in with a little bit of gloss. I don't use gloss very often. I know that you guys like to see a bit of gloss. So I'm just going to show you... Oh god, that's too close. I'm so sorry. That's like really, really close. I'm going to show you what it looks like with a little bit of gloss. I'm going to take this Lusterglass by MAC in Flash Mode. And I'm just going to pop that like onto the middle of my lips. So they look a little bit more like somebody wants to kiss them. And that's going to go there. So this is my Valentine's Day tutorial, and I really hope you guys like this. I used MAC's, I don't know where it is and I'm very lazy and I can't bother to find it. I used my bronzer, like my normal MAC bronzer on the cheeks, and then I used MAC's Peach Twist on the apples of my cheeks here, and that is basically it. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys lots. If you have any more requests, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video, and I'm going to go put some clothes on now.